Let me give you a quick lesson on units. Imagine you've got a string that is 5 centimeters long. So what is the length of this string? Well, it would be 5 and the unit would be centimeters. Now if you look at an area, what is this area? Imagine you've got a piece of paper where the height is 3, the across is 4, so the area would be 3 times 4, which would be 12. But then what's a unit? You see, the unit of area is centimeters times centimeters, so that would be centimeters squared. So the unit will be centimeters squared. What is the volume of this? Well, the volume would be you working out the area here. So that would be 2 times 4, which would be 8, and then drag it down the depth. So 8 times 3 would be 24. So in short, you have to get this times this times this. So the volume would be 24, but 24 what? Well, if you look at the volume, you've got this times this times this. You've got centimeters times centimeters times centimeters. So the unit will be centimeters cubed. So when you're talking about length, the unit of length is centimeters. It's just one dimension. It's just back and forth. Whereas if you're talking about an area, you need to think about centimeters squared, because imagine you're an ant. You can move left, up, down, left, right, and so on. If you're living in one dimension, so this is 1D, one dimension. So you can imagine a train living on a train track. So it can only move back and forth. A train can only move back and forth. It can't move up or down or side. Well, if you're an ant and you're living on this piece of paper, you're living in 2D. If you're a train and you're living on this track, you're living in 1D. Now in 3D, you can imagine you're a drone. You can fly up, down, left, right. If you're a drone, you are living in 3D. That's why it's centimeters cubed. An area will be centimeters squared. So you're living in 2D if you're talking about an area. If you're talking about volume, you're living in 3D. And the length, only 1D. Okay?